Doki-Doki. Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Kumamoto. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a great mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves a coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You're cute. I don't hear you. It's your cute. You say you want to voice Yuri, right?
Here. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Okay.
It was just something in my book.
Yuri, tell Kumamoto to let me borrow some money.
Slime! You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after playing such a resource stunt like that, there's somewhere it's fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my...
Okay. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
But... there's no way you can think that.
You were right though. I did something bad and I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, I can say it. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Clap. Yeah. Oh. What was? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my institution. Retribution.
That one.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Then I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. So he gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches out to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit...
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. Wait, do you want to voice Monica as well?
Let me try some.
Alright.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't doing anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What are you talking?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Oh. Piano? I wonder where you play music as well, Monica. Ah! Recently, I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's
Monica looks at me.
maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so?
Monica sounds so much like Mickey, what the hell?
In that case, I won't let you down, Kumamoto.
Monica smells sweet. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. Sing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share what's already.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
So I've literally something goodbye.
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. Some students and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to them. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem though.
What do you mean?
Bootleg Mickey Mouse. Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their crafty minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would be great?
What kind?
I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't you I suggested.
Cupcakes speak to my crafty tummy. Cupcake. Oh, wait.
Cupcakes it is there.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, you still need to work out the buildings of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but then lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Wow! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall off my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This is a napping club, you know? Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I'm all for that. That's more than just your hair. Look, your bow tie isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody will ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? It's super mean. Sorry, but you take me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Why are you smiling, Dad? What are you smiling about? It means my It means my melons got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not well done at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. It's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he won't even let you do the things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. It's impossible to tell you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Oh wait, it's your line.
Hey, everyone!
Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the call with me right now?
Yay! Kumamoto, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve a poem. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori, of course. Ooh, oh my goodness. This is so good, Kumamoto. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read a poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Kumamoto poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your hair, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Kumamoto. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bubbles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh no. Don't get ahead of yourself. Get it? Ahead? Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Exactly. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. So that's okay. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Fear. Huh? Fear? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I take it as a win. And I get a feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe there was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing. Maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with us for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as a type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around that weight. Huh? That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem? Yeah. Amy likes spider. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spider. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spider. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me out and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably closed. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if friends starts to, what if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or just guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. It's your turn.
Let's see what you've written for me. This is pretty good, come on. Are you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday?
I guess you could say that.
I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain turning a bunch of fears. Try letting your mind wander through it. And write down the things you see and feel. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very unique exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Can you read it? No? Okay, let me read it. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Oh no. Okay, my attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. the racing light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, classic. What is that? Classic Fallopian conditioning. Okay, I slice the bread and I feel myself again. That's a lot of knife.
I was noting this one.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid energy and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about it.
Huh, that's funny.
Yeah?
Did Nasuke also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests? Eh? Wait, oh no.
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobby. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I had learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably think myself. I might be ranting out a little bit, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Hi again, Kumamoru. How's the writing going along?
Alright, I guess.
Yeah? As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Okay. I won't count on that.
You never know.
My god. Oh my god. Did Mickey steal your voice now?
What the hell? Do you want to arrest it?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Oh no. Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we had some things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually different.
Maybe the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you would expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you saw it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the part where I get living your
You sure you're not reading to it too much, right?
Gosh, it sounds like you. Yours, right? It's kind of gentle feel to it. Not that yours exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. When you get someone so happy could you turn on face too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment with all that either. But anyway, you want to read the poem now? I like the way it's working now, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Can you read this?
Save me! The colors, they would stop. Bright, beautiful colors, widening, expanding, piercing. Red, blue, blue. And then post the coffee. Meaningless noise. The lights, it won't stop. Violet, diarrheaing networks. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, and tangent. Like playing shuffle on a turntable. Like playing a video on a pizza crust. And then that's poem of meaningless. Roll.
Okay, nothing happened. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's the way I write. Some people don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess.
I look like playing with my space in the paper. Using word and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the note.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
It's asking what's a poem. It's about isn't the right job, the right question. A poem can be is answered this girl's portion of the poem. Or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, every poem is about something. Here's Monica's rolling tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Oh no.
You never know when you might change your mind.
Oh no.
Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, this could be the writing. What am I even talking about? It's my advice for today. That's what I say. Okay, everyone. We're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today where everyone could come and sit and talk with you.
Is this about the festival?
Oh, sort of.
Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Not so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on the posters, and I've designed some topics I can do up here.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry. But you won't do that right already. What's going to be happening?
Performing?
Monica. Yeah, I'll have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the great part is, we're also going to let everyone else know they will say poems too. Sayori's putting up all the posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Did I? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with that, Steve. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no,
Don't say Yuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems together until just a It's not to ask for them to recite their poems in front of people. I guess I can't overlook that. I'm sorry. But I think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this claw. The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Let's start the event and each put a good performance. then it will inspire the others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better it will be to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right.
It's
And
those
there's reason that we're all in this club today, the Mickey Mouse Club. Don't you want to share that with the others? To inspire them to find the feelings that you brought here in the first place. That brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes you standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with. Alright.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Hi. I guess I really don't have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously gonna be better of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. You're only gonna be turned into Goofy.
Oh no. She's not going to be fine.
But anyway, let's move to the main room. I want each of you to cross the power yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Monica, Monica? This is too sudden. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how could you expect to do it in front of the others? And in front of the parents? Oh no. Don't worry. Mickey, start off with everyone. I'll start off to help everyone to relax.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Aha!
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sari looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Before all of us applaud, Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica.
Very much. Just hoping to get Is that a good example? Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Ah! Yuri's fire up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image Brings a Time.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting it up so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering... Oh, what?
Oh no, she's turning into Goofy. Oh no.
Oh no, oh no. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Really? Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So he hops off his chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Medal. Ah, sorry I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Wait.
Imagine you saying it to yourself. It's your problem, so you'll feel around.
I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably won't take much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gave it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's that I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew true and true. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Kumamoto liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean?
It came out nice. Nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be the other poems, but might as well stop trying to do it.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where you got so gentle delivery for it as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that just a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Kumamoto. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kumamoto lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. That's okay. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Get too much? I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something I improve over time though.
Yeah, maybe.
Can't write that. That's just you not.
Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you present. Oh wait, oh no, oh well. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still there unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Not surprised, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming. It might be hard, but you all have an idea of what it's doing. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. Let me know ahead of time what will be your sign.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
It's fine too. If that's supposed to be a rule, I'm very pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey everyone! I think let's see the one. That's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to make it tomorrow soon. It's been working out really nicely so far. Let's continue that. It's for the festival. We'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's right up for the one, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
Must be a little nice.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kumamoto, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already.
That's a nice Sayori there. Would be ashamed if something happened to her.
Oh no. I walk home with Sayori once more. Probably the last time. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori? Huh? Oh, sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What will you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Kumamoto. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Hey, who knows?
Happiness. Grief. Calm. Childhood. And then together. Cry. Rain cloud. And then daydream. Misery. Oh no.
Rain.
It's rainbow?
I mean, she mentioned it.
Rainbow? Friends? No, suicide is not. Death? Okay.
How appropriate.
7 more. Which one?
See?
Forgive?
Clumsy.
Clumsy. Clumsy. Depression?
Yep.
Sadness? Lazy? Hurt?
Adventure.
Adventure?
Yep.
Last one.
Memories.
Memories. This one?
Yep.
One more.
I guess embrace.
Yep. Got the achievement. Perfect Sayori.
Well, when's the last time I hear it?
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club while picking up piano. Well, I may have determination. That's the other fun part. But I guess often. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you.
And capitalism? Money! Oh, the pure money.
And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
You about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Oh my god. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all. So the joke makes no sense in translation.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I wearily glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Kumamoto, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything out with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? What thing do you mean? I mean, I never even gave her the question or anything.
Oh no. Maybe I'm reading it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
You think so? Now, that's not literal me. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. I mean, literally nothing. Yep, you never.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her. Really not my fault. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you to. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. That's certainly a lie.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. You can talk attention to me too. I'm also friends with her, and basically should be helping her, but nope. I'm not gonna even give one fucks about it. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, because how would this be a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse if I wasn't the leader? Me, Mickey Monica, and maybe I'll try talking to her to myself. Talking to her.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you?
You sure? Maybe she's just not hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. But I'm jealous. I'm gonna make her commit some loops.
Me? How on earth will you come to that conclusion?
Well, I don't say much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, I mean, you're literally childhood friends.
Eh? She's been so...
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I think Kumamoto has sold his soul to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Oh no, I think that cupcake is poison.
It's like an extra life was turned on inside her. And she will be a light bulb.
Oh
Playing
no.
around.
Oh no. What? No way. Sayuri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it always has been.
You're so funny, Kumamoto. You're so oblivious. I literally made her so depressed that you didn't even notice.
Oh no.
Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her so cheerful? Like, so far real. Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. My plot's gonna be ruined. Oh no. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway?
The fats know. The fat's coming for you, Mickey.
You don't need to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said and forget about her. Just me, Mickey Monica. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Try to talk to her to collecting some loops, and then we'll be doing some hanging around.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her whole accord, so I have no choice but to approach myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and I sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your own posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your flowers are... Your flowers are certainly close. We're really sure that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping it to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Eh?
So
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
I then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Kumamoto, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind after all?
Mm-hmm. Definitely, Monica, but I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on on the inside, and she may not always know what she wants. I notice how strange her behavior. I notice her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupied in her own thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Naomi, she really means well to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you are so not honest and care. And for beginnings, you were aware of me. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person if you feel that way about it.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
Uh, That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Hey everyone!
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why no one's now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poles and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Kumamoto. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Kumamoto. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put it up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Kumamoto. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Kumamoto. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smile from everyone, okay? That's all matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this class has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's... it's not you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? Let's see if she heard. Or maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around my ski. Anyway, Mitsuki holds her pole out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in the pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came out with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized what we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming out with something all fancy and dandy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while, right? At the very least, it was good practice. Yuri.
Well done, Kamamoto. You definitely improved your writing over the course of the few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing and writing like this, it's a lot more fun when you're writing than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you read anything about yourself, Kamamoto?
Eh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Eh? Why me?
Well, you're very sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
You read things out for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Eh?
For me to become someone whose opinions person. Oh, unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little curious.
Overthinking?
Being this like,
Yuri.
what am I saying? Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here.
Okay, here.
Beach.
I literally can't read that.
Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest route to get in, the easiest world to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently leak at your foundations until you give in, or will sudden waves send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimately boundary line, and tempted by the foaming tendrils, turn back and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore, drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki you told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. We're supposed to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it's her idea. Knowing her, it's not surprised that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just want to hear her voice. Well, I suppose it's not so to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
Hi, Kumamoto. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Hey, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great because it won't matter. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
That's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you. You two are the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her and stuff, don't you? And again, I don't blame you for you being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
We're just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make the friends develop. But you and Nasty are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I?
Oh no. No, it's not anything like that. It is. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Oh no.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The lady who knows everything, an old tale tells a lady who wonders us. The lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever so. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, and the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking, but I can't speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend, but legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers like the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical, but it was kind of my own mind, so that's what I wrote.
I see. I never really put much thought about it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical.
Cause it is.
Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems that everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures like me, I think you know better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Oh, yeah, there. Anyway, there's Mia's right today. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sure, then it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or layer, they want to focus more on everything you bring to it, and the things you can learn. It's much as encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having no literature club. Look, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you're ready. Well, done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out?
Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you see something strange just now?
Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from the usual catchphrase and addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez, why is it the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Oh no.
It's not a rope, and it's someone hanging around.
Maybe dabbing. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that your Sayuri isn't here.
Oh! Since you're Thai. Sayuri helps us right in the middle of it, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's spirit is filling up oil, which is not around. Too bad I already need it. So.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
That's please social decency.
Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Cool. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all apologies.
Oh, nice! I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. Everything is set. They gave her a discount for the rent and everything.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Basically, we'll be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them in different flavors. You handle all that by yourself, that's okay.
Challenge accepted.
As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the pamphlets. Sayuri will be helping you design them. As for Yuri, you can let me come with something for you. I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. But now it's not such as powerful.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Might be the case. But if I can also be a leader of my own, then I won't cause a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some manners in the patient's house. That's atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you tomorrow.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some really heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give you some. You wanted them around. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate it. Just know.
Ah, that's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some daily work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I prefer Natsuki, I'm not sure that you would like to have a baking with me. Mom may not like to be around you, only making up to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decoration.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kumamoto to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Nice. But hold on for a moment. In the end, it's up to Kumamoto to decide how they'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just say...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Ah, of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks strict at me, but of course I'm going with... I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No.
No, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. I just think for the table.
Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. We'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
I'm used to it after all. That's cool.
Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes. Everything's said the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that's really counts.
What about you, Panamoro?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out.
That's good enough for me. What Yuri?
She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything, or it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be just feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone and her worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during their performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
Sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it really, really good.
Yeah.
I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing wrong with it. So I guess it's the time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri outdoors as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my phone number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Nancy gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I will be going to your house. Yeah, right. I could have a guy over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I text you when I'm coming over. Alright, remind me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me a dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act right in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, I kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading home now. See you on Sunday. Ah, mm, mm, never mind. I can't believe this. Masuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. So, she even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. I don't feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. There's nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I have a good time.